This is Rob Liefeld. Kai Review is going down.
Hey guys, we got a rumor here coming from CosmicBookNews.com saying that Marvel has canceled Ant-Man 3 and will replace it with Ant-Man, a Disney streaming service show. So I think this is really going to be cool. It's going to be going on obviously in Disney Plus, and I think this is interesting. Now, removing him from the movie slate is kind of interesting. I think that we'll have to wait and see as to where things go. But they never did announce an Ant-Man 3 or tell us anything about where things are going with him. Now, I think with what happened in Endgame, showing the 5-year jump and his daughter, aging 5 years while he's been kind of gone and stuff, is going to be quite an interesting thing to play with. And I think having a Disney Plus show could be quite interesting. Disney Plus series could be quite fun to playing with that. And then you get to play on that whole character drama of the family relationship between Scott Lang, Hope Van Dyne, and his daughter, Cassie Lang, right? And I think that could be really cool. Maybe introduce her as Stature or something like that. Within that movie, I think that could be quite interesting. Maybe she's done a couple of stuff or tried to do some things, just kind of give us a backstories to fleshing out that character and that relationship and what kind of relationship would they have, not being in each other's life for the one of the most pivotal 5 years of her life, Cassie Lang, right? I think that could be really kind of interesting playing with that, and I think it could be quite cool dealing with that. And like a heist show could be quite fun to do with Ant-Man. I think it could be quite interesting to see as to where things go. And they talk about it here. They don't really give any sources. They're just saying that there's rumors. They're calling it a rumor. So we'll have to wait and see as to where things kind of go with all this. They're saying that at Disney Plus, new rumors surrounding the MCU said that the third movie isn't happening, but the series could be in works for Disney Plus. It claims that Ant-Man 3 won't be happening on the big screen, but the cast and characters will get to the small screen and stuff. So this could be quite interesting. We'll have to wait and see as to where things kind of go. I mean, Kevin Feige is definitely pushing, to going into different directions type thing with the Phase 4. He did announce that at Comic-Con and at D23, with the new stuff like Shang-Chi and Blade really going into different kind of corners of the comics and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see as to where things kind of go with this. It doesn't seem it seems a bit odd for them to not give a season, to give a third movie, but we'll have to just wait and see how this goes. And I think this could be quite interesting to see as to where things kind of go for this show. So we'll have to just wait and see as to how the first movie does, or how the first show does on there, which I think the first one should be Mandalorian for Star Wars, but we'll have to wait and see as to how things kind of go with this and how the ratings do. If these shows don't do well, then maybe Ant-Man will get will get a movie. Maybe all these things will get a movie if things don't turn out. So we'll have to wait and see as to where things kind of go with this. I'm really excited to see as to where things go with this Disney streaming service on November 12th when it comes out, but I definitely can't wait to see as to where things go. And I think the family dynamic could be something really fun to play with for Ant-Man, and I think it would benefit from a TV show rather than a movie, because you get to play with that more rather than focusing on the plot of the movie, right? You get to have longer family moments between Scott and his daughter, and the awkwardness of him kind of not really knowing his daughter because it's a different person pretty much to him, and her having this little memories of him, but only fleeting memories that maybe his ex-wife would tell her about, right? I think that could be quite interesting dealing with that. Maybe his ex-wife, to see if his ex-wife has been was she alive the whole 5 years, and how would she describe Scott Lang, to her father, to Cassie. I think that relationship stuff, the father and daughter stuff, could be quite fun playing with in this show, and I think eventually setting her up throughout the show as Stature. You could eventually go to a build up towards a Young Avengers movie, and I think that could be quite cool, or a Young Avengers show. I feel like the Young Avengers movies would be kind of interesting, so I think it could be quite fun setting things like that up. So let me know what you think, guys, about this in the comments below. What would you like to see happen with Ant-Man? Would you prefer a movie over a Disney Plus series? Would you prefer the series over that? I mean, if they keep it the same budget as the movie, to me, makes no difference, because it's going to stick around. It'll stick around the same. The quality will stay the same, right? Just be a longer format, right? So I think this would be quite cool. And the rumors could be true. I mean, the Ant-Man movies have made, like they say here in the article, made around 500 to 600 million. So nothing kind of super duper, no $1 billion, anything like that. If they hit the $1 billion, then they're staying in the movies. They're never coming to. They might cameo in someone else's show, but they're not going to get their own show if they make $1 billion. So we'll have to wait and see as to where things kind of go with this and how the profit margins go. If the profit margins are too small, then they'll keep Ant-Man on there. But I definitely can't wait to see as to where things kind of could go, and maybe a Cassie Lang series could work if they do. If they do the Ant-Man movie, maybe give him a movie and tease a bit about Cassie Lang, and then maybe give Cassie Lang her own story, her own kind of show with Scott Lang cameoing here and there. It could be quite fun, especially if she's off to college or whatever type thing. But I guess after 5 years of not being around her father, she would stick around him as much as possible. So that could be quite fun to see as to where things kind of go. So let me know what you think, guys, about this in the comments below. What stories would you like to see done for a third movie? Which stories would you think would be better for an Ant-Man series? Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
We're here for Kyle Reviewed on YouTube, the very best Kyle Reviewed channel on all the YouTube Kyle Reviewed channels. You got that? You got that right? Thank you for watching Kyle Reviewed. Deadpool and I thought it was fantastic. You need to like, you need to subscribe. You know how it's done? Like, subscribe. Right, DP? All right, Kyle Reviewed. Cool channel.